We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants make over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
25-yard line.
All right.
Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They'll give it to Judkins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. When you look at this Saints defense, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. They didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense given up.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Stroud working out of the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First down, New York.
Stroud out of the gun here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Stroud to throw it. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 58, cut. Out.
The field's going to change things up here.
West right, zip. Out, let's go. Justin. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's taken in left side by Velo. You talk about this Giant defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards there for number 15. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Saints at 10-1 now on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win, to run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Fields, 52 yards. And the Saints have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage. Their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. A very solid gain of 27.
First down, Giants.
Here's Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought it down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Giants 10.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Stroud. Right side to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And Stroud now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On the quick, right?
Stroud looking to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Stroud. Flipping left side, he's got it, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line.
First down 10 at the 20-yard line.
Look hot.
Back to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Fields, 72 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. settle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
That's another Giants first down.
Back to throw. Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Throwing again on second and 10. Stroud. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Milton Williams. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. From the gun on third down. Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding Williams once more, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 6. The Saints 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, it's Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand.
And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now Fields going to move him around. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Fields, 45 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Stroud. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Giants first down. They'll
stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
at their own 12-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's Fields. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
47-yard line.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out he deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Giants 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Stroud trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Oh, hey. 18, what's that?
Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Milton Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Stroud. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Giants.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Sanders on for the extra point. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
That's again complete to Palmer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Fields. On the RPO, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Abdul Carter just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Giants 17.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. That good for 22 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Stroud to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, kid, 222, 222. Punch right. Sit high.
Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And that will be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he scores. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Stroud. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
331, 330, Nelson.
Now Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. That is caught. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Saints 56, Giants 17.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball gets. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. 2nd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it.